Life is short, it ain't no guarantees. Just step on out, girl, you wear with ease.
You're beautiful. You are more than numbers on a scale.
Go curvy. Go curvy. Go curvy. Oh. Go curvy. Go curvy. Go curvy.
Everybody, we are so happy to have you here with us today. Oh my goodness, we have the most incredible show for you today. Of course, I've got my beautiful ladies on Spicy Girl Talk, and ooh, it's gonna get spicy today. I've got the gorgeous Priscilla over in chat. Hey, Priscilla!
Hey, Sherry Lee. Hey, fellow Go Curvy viewers. Make sure you guys are following us on Twitter, on Instagram, and liking us on Facebook. And make sure you stay tuned for an amazing show, okay?
Ooh, it's gonna be great, Priscilla. I can't wait. I am cooking you up a fruit trifle, but this is a modern fruit trifle over in Lifestyle. And I hear Christopher's done something with Tegan. They snuck in. I have no idea what it is, but we'll find out. But we are starting today's show with the most incredible guest ever. Meghan Tonjes is here to sing live. Meghan, over to you.
I am affected by you. I know I really shouldn't stay, but I wanna know the way you feel. I wanna know the way you taste. I am affected by you. I'm so aware of when you go, but I'm not the one who's gonna save you. I'm just another girl, you know. I should get up and go, I should put on my clothes. Gotta keep it quiet cause I think they already know. Play it like a one-way fair, you know how to get me there. Back up, gonna be another one. Playing with a loaded gun under guise of drunken fun. You know me, yeah you know me, friends. I am affected by you. I know I really shouldn't stay, but I wanna know the way you feel. I wanna know the way you taste. I am affected by you. I'm so aware of when you go, but I'm not the one who's gonna save you. I'm just another girl, you know. Make a girl wanna stay, run it back, come away. It could take a minute, yeah, I got a new game to play. I'm not yours, but you are mine. So come on, baby, waste my time. It's on, I know, ready for a new one. In and out, it's been fun. I just wanna get some. Don't worry, you'll be hard to love. I am affected by you. I know I really shouldn't stay, but I wanna know the way you feel. I wanna know the way you taste. I am affected by you. I'm so aware of when you go, but I'm not the one who's gonna save you. I'm just another girl, you know. By you, I know I really shouldn't stay, but I wanna know the way you feel. I wanna know the way you taste. I am affected by you. I'm so aware of when you go, but I'm not the one who's gonna save you. I'm just another girl, you know.
Curvy. If you don't know this lady, you need to know this lady. We're going to sit down for a one-on-one interview. And you know what? I haven't had enough of you, and I know the audience hasn't. So let's check out your new video, Stupid.
It's Only a Body, who also happens to be my roommate.
Well, he's going out west when the winter is gone. I've been holding my chest, breathing deep, staying strong. And I've gotten so good and not falling apart. But when he leaves this coast, he'll be taking my heart. And I'm not going down, not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid how, so stupid now, I feel without you. I'm not going down, not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid now, you should have stayed, I should have kissed you when I had the chance. When I had the chance. Maybe there's something I'm meaning to say, but I can't chance the loss, so I'll keep it this way. Yeah, I love who you are, but I loved who you were. And you know that I'm proud, it's just so well deserved. And I'm not going down, not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid how, so stupid now, I feel without you. I'm not going down, not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid now, you should have stayed, I should have kissed you when I had the chance. When I had the chance. And I won't sit here feeling sorry for myself. Sometimes you find love with someone who's busy loving someone else. I'm not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid how, so stupid now, I feel without you. I'm not going down, not going down, won't go without you. It's so stupid how, you should have said, it's always been you when you had the chance. When you had the chance. Did I have a chance?
Hey guys, it's Meghan Tonjes. I know that everyone's putting out these lovey-dovey songs today for Valentine's Day, but I thought in true Tonjes fashion that I would put out something really sad. I wrote the song a while back, but up until recently it's only been available on Patreon, which is a tipping and reward site that I am involved with. I release up to 4 original songs that you guys may or may not hear about to everyone that kind of pledges $1 or more, and you get all kinds of cool rewards and things, and we can Skype, or we can become pen pals, or we can do all kinds of cool stuff. So if you guys are interested in that and being one of my Patreon babies, I will link below to that. Also, because it's Valentine's Day and you guys are super awesome, I'm putting this song up on Bandcamp and you can download it there. So if you missed it on Patreon, you can get it now. And all of the songs that I've released on Patreon actually go on SoundCloud. These are my Valentines for the day. My roommate, Keith Crew, and my puppy, Daily Baby Margot. And also, since it's Valentine's Day, go look at half-naked pictures of Meghan Tonjes. She just posted a bunch of unreleased shots from her shoot with It's Only a Body, who also happens to be my roommate who runs the Instagram site and takes photos for IOAB Photography. I will link below to that. Another way for you to enjoy your Valentine's Day if you are alone. Lots of pictures of pretty naked girls. Check out my second channel because I just posted a vlog there that is about Valentine's Day and more importantly about the worst things that have been said to me in bed. So go watch me effectively destroy all of my friendships. Check out my newest Request Tuesday, which got on BuzzFeed and was shouted out by Z100 in New York and is there. And I will see you next week. Bye!
Meghan, wow. Well, if you lost your friends over that video, we're your new friends. Welcome to Go Curvy.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, everybody, Meghan Tonjes. And I told Meghan when she came to Go Curvy this morning that I fell in love with her after 3 little words. I saw her video on Upworthy, and the 3 words that stuck in my mind were, suck it haters.
That's me in a nutshell.
Just amazing young lady, amazing young lady. I've got some questions for you because I want everybody to get to know you. I know a ton of people know you already, but the curvy community, if you do not know this young lady, you have got to get know this young lady, and you'll know why after our conversation here today. The first question, and some of these are like people who have written in, and the first one is YouTube sensation. Meghan Tonjes, the YouTube sensation. We kind of know that YouTube sensations don't happen overnight. A lot of work to go there. And I think sometimes people saw your video on Upworthy and they're like, oh, overnight this girl just popped out of nowhere. That's not really true.
No, not at all. It was a process. The Upworthy video was something that came about that brought a lot of attention to me. I also was, in 2011, I was on the Ellen DeGeneres show. So I think people looked at that and kind of saw the numbers on YouTube and the things that were happening and said, oh, she just came out of nowhere. But I started a YouTube account in 2006.
2006,
right when it started, and I watched other people and put up videos, and didn't really get anything until years later when I just became friends with people and started interacting with the community, and had Request Tuesday, so I had consistent schedule, and so I've been around since the beginning, and it's just kind of recently in the past few years that people are starting to pay attention.
She is, and we know why. Okay, now that I heard you mention Request Tuesdays, tell us a little bit about Request Tuesdays.
Yeah, so Request Tuesdays are basically, when I first started playing guitar, I first started making YouTube videos. And I couldn't figure out how I was going to learn. So I thought, I'll learn covers, I'll learn other people's songs, and I asked the audience, what do you want to hear? And I just started doing it every Tuesday. It's basically the title of the video series. It's very simple, but it kind of became a thing, and people were excited because they felt like I was reading the comments, finding their suggestion, and then they were a part of the whole process, which made them want to continue asking.
Right, because you were singing things they wanted to hear.
Yeah, as soon as the Katy Perry song came out or Miley Cyrus song came out, I get immediate comments saying, do this, please do this.
Can people like request a song on Tuesday?
Yeah, they can request a song anytime, but it's usually, wonderful. I mean, I'm really bad at recording ahead of time, so usually the ones on Tuesday are the ones I look at.
That you look at. Wow. Well, Request Tuesday has been wonderful. And I know that you mentioned that you were on the Ellen DeGeneres show.
Yeah.
And Kelly, who is going to be on Spicy Girl Talk a little bit later, she kind of freaked out when we talked about this. So we'll give her a little bit. We'll give her a little bit of insight. So when she comes on the couch, it'll be okay, Kelly. We're all so excited about this.
She won't be screaming as much this time.
Yeah, I think she scared everyone a little bit there with those screams. But it was exciting. We're all so excited. Meghan met Adele.
I did.
You have to tell Go Curvy viewers how that came about. How did this girl from Michigan meet Adele?
I don't even know. It was a weird dream, I think, is how I did it. So I did a cover of a Katy Perry song and Bruno Mars song. I did a mashup, which I do every week. I do songs, but this one kind of came out at the right time, or Britney Spears song. It came out at the right time, and Perez Hilton was a big supporter of me. He's always put my stuff up on his blog. And all of a sudden it was from BritneySpears.com, and then a few days later I had an email from the Ellen DeGeneres people asking me if this was in fact me, and did I want to come to LA and be on the show. So I got to go on the show and perform and actually sit down. It was during the whole It Gets Better.
Yes.
So I got to talk about bullying, kind of being a plus size girl on the internet, and kind of the comments you deal with and the horrible things I've dealt with. And you know, my goal, which is to kind of just inspire girls that look like me to feel like they're less alone in the world, because we're awesome. And it's just the fact.
Awesome.
We're awesome. And through that, they knew that I loved Adele. They were asking me, you know, who are the big influences you have, and I said Adele. And at the end of the show, she announced to me, she's like, Adele's performing here next month. Her album had just come out in the US.
Wow.
And she's like, we're flying you back so you can come watch her. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be in the audience. I'm gonna see her perform. They brought me to the sound check before everything happened, and Ellen went up at one point, and I kind of saw her going up, and she goes, we have this girl, Meghan, here, and Adele looked at me, and she goes, oh, I know her, because I'd covered Adele songs before. And so I went up and I hugged Adele, and we talked. She was talking about how she hates flying on planes, and I was freaking out. And they were filming the entire time, of course. So they sent me a DVD with no sound, but just you see my face as I'm trying not to freak out, and she turns away, and I'm like, oh my God, it's Adele. And she knows who I am. Like, that's the coolest thing for me, is when I meet people who I've covered songs of, and they know me or they want to work with me because they've seen what I've done.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the video of this is on Meghan's YouTube channel, so you can check out the whole thing. It's all documented. It wasn't a dream. It really happened.
It was a real thing.
It was. Sweetheart, we talked a little bit about body confidence and the movement, and you are the most beautiful singer, and we are so glad that we got to hear you singing. But we have to talk about the other part of you, which is the body confidence campaigner in you. That, you know, you didn't just start this yesterday. You've been doing this a while.
Yeah. I early on in my YouTube career, I guess is what we call it. I realized that I was getting a lot of messages and comments from girls saying, I want to do what you're doing. I want to do music. I want to make videos. But I see the comments you get, and I would get, like this point I was getting really awful comments telling me that no one could ever love you, how can your parents not be ashamed of you, you should kill yourself, like all these awful things that I'd heard my entire life, and I'd learned how to deal with, and I had a good structure around me as far as family and friends, so I knew I had support, but I realized my audience didn't. So I started a plus-size collaboration channel with other curvy girls called Project Life Size, and that was my way of just kind of meeting people that felt like I did, that just because I'm a certain size, it doesn't limit me from being sexy or smart or successful.
Talented!
Yeah, that doesn't limit me. So, and it's kind of just been an ongoing campaign, I guess, but it's really just my life being lived out in front of the camera, and I meet so many girls on tour that cry meeting me because they're just like, I was cutting myself, or I hated myself, or I was starving myself, and then I saw your videos and you said it's okay to be you, and it's okay to feel these things. And so I've somehow turned into a role model, but really it's just because I'm living my life, and I don't want to be miserable in this life. It's too short.
You live, you know what, sweetheart, I say, I always close the show, and it's, you know, live for today, love your body today, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. And, you know, one of the things that you're doing is you're living your life in the public. And that is helping so many young ladies. They see you, they see the success, they see this beautiful girl with this beautiful voice, and, you know, just give them so much confidence, and, you know,
I'm glad.
just love that.
If I'm glad. I always feel like if I'd rather take all the hate and everything than a 14-year-old girl dealing with it. I'd rather just like send it all my way. I can deal with it. And I'm glad that I get to be a part of something inspiring.
I love that. You know what? I always say that too. It's like, because I've been around the block more than once, and it's not like the short block. It's the big Canadian block that goes on for miles. So if you're gonna hate on anybody, hate on me. And you know, it's just, you know, young, beautiful ladies like you showing that, you know, curvy girls, there's no barriers.
No.
You know, and again, suck it, haters.
Suck it, haters.
We love that. And we're going to have you back on Spicy Girl Talk, and we're going to get the other ladies on, and we're going to go into this in depth, because we want the young ladies back there to know that everything's going to be okay. You're beautiful, and you know, we're going to show that. One last question before we go. I always have that one last question. What's up for 2014?
Oh man, 2014 is gonna be nuts. 2014, working on a new EP that should be coming out in the summer. Eventually, I'm started kind of working on a book that might be something that comes into play. Just kind of the life lessons I'm learning, the things I'm going through in a year of my life. And probably just touring and continuing doing YouTube videos.
That's
so wonderful. It's kind of I have plans, but at the same time, all the big things that have happened to me happened randomly when I had no plan.
When you never expect it.
Yeah. So, but I'm in LA now. I moved to LA a year ago, and
we love that. So hopefully that means in 2014 we'll see lots more of you on Go Curvy too.
You will. I'm right down the street.
Yay!
I'll stop by every day, even when you're not filming.
Oh my goodness, we love it. I'll have Meghan out there singing. Can you imagine what a life that would be? Oh,
I'm fine with it.
Goodness. We're gonna bring up some spicy girl talk, but first we had this lovely lady write into us on Facebook this morning, and anytime you have any questions, one thing at Go Curvy, we have so many experts on this show that, anything that we can help you with, just, definitely write in and, we're here to help it. Christopher Styles, I need your help this morning.
Sherry, how are you doing? Talk to me. What's going on? Tell me.
Well, I think, first of all, I have a problem because I think it's morning and it's like 2:15 in the afternoon. Christopher, it's been one of those days.
I got you. Talk to me. What's going on?
Sweetheart, we had this lady write in, just the sweetest lady on Facebook, and she was blonde.
Okay.
Went brunette.
Okay.
And is now really regretting going brunette. And I know that it's a process. Please talk her through it, Christopher, and tell her it will be okay.
It will be okay. Hello, viewer of Go Curvy. Thank you for watching us today. And I have to say I'm so excited. And I'm super excited that Meghan is joining us today. She's such a beautiful person. But going back to the hair, as a hairstylist, I get this question so many times. I'm naturally a blonde, or I was colored blonde, and I let my colorist talk me into a darker color. Unfortunately, anytime that happens, viewers, it is a color correction. Color corrections mean a lot of money sometimes and multiple visits. Depending on how dark the color it is, viewers, it can mean that you have to go back 2 or 3 times. Also, depending on the quality of your hair and the type of highlight or coloring that you have to do done before, you're gonna have to do like a protein mask on the hair. So go over it again, and that's why communication is so important. When you guys go in to see your colorist and you say, I want to be a golden brown, take in pictures. Golden brown to me might mean something different to you. It's so important if you want to keep the integrity of your hair there. But I think that's a very important question, and thanks for writing in. Sherry, did she say anything else about her color?
She didn't, Christopher. She was just really, really upset, and we've all been there.
We've all been there.
I have been there. You've been there,
I've been there.
Christopher. And
I've been there.
I guess, just patience. And whatever you do, do not do anything drastic.
No.
Because that's when you really fry the heck out of your hair. Nothing drastic. Just live with it for a little bit, because, you could change your mind, too, right?
Sherry, too, a lot of times women, when they go through a breakup or something dramatic's going on in their life, they cut their hair. They darken their hair. Sit on the problem and think about it. Don't take it out on your hairstylist. You might not like them afterwards.
That's right. Don't take it out on Christopher Styles. He'll give you lots of love.
Thank you,
sweetheart.
Thank you very much, Sherry. Good to see you.
You too. I'll see you a little bit later. Hey, are we ready for some spicy girl talk? Look at these gorgeous ladies. Meghan Tonjes, Kelly Glover, and Dellany Peace. Hey, ladies, give a wave. Hello. So, these beautiful ladies have already played the game. Meghan, you are new on the couch.
Oh, no.
So, we play this little game so the audience can get to know you better.
Okay.
So, I'll start.
Okay.
I'm Sherry Lee Meredith. I am the okay, let me start again. Redo. No redos on live TV, but hey, we can do it. I'm Sherry Lee Meredith. I am the creator and host of Go Curvy. I have a little 9-pound Maltese who is the love of my life named Brix. I mean, he was my Valentine. And I think I am shoe crazy, but I think we already know that. I am wearing Kiona dress and Guess shoes from Zappos.com.
Oh, no.
And you're on, gorgeous.
Oh, no. I'm Meghan Tonjes. I am originally from Michigan. I have an adorable Shih Tzu named Margot. I probably don't look like it, but I have a lot of tattoos. They're mostly hidden. And I am wearing City Chic online because they sent me, they're a beautiful Australian brand. They sent me some beautiful dresses and shoes from Torrid.
Nice. Lovely, lovely. Who are you wearing? Beauty.
I am also wearing an Australian brand. This is by Autograph. It's a little shrug and also an autograph dress. I knew that was a city chic as soon as I saw it. I'm like, that's Australian. And I've got a little headband on. Cost me $1 from the accessory store. I love it.
Wow.
I love a bargain. Oh, can I touch you, by the way?
Absolutely.
Because now I've touched Adele. Okay.
6
So I'm happy
degrees
with
of
that.
separation, right? That's all. Dellany Peace, what do you wear? You look so beautiful
Well,
today.
thank you. I'm
Beautiful.
actually Dellany Peace. Well, I want to give a shout out to my puppy. Is that
Yes!
all right?
Oh, please.
So I have a Jack Russell Terrier. Her name is Elphaba. So feel free to tweet to Go Curvy and Very Curly if you know where I got that name. I love that girl. And I am wearing, and by the way, I just am taking a page from Gregory Zarian's book. May I stand?
Yes.
I mean, this show has given me so much confidence.
Well,
So,
yay!
here you go. This is a Gigi, or a Gigi, on loan from Miss
Beautiful.
Sherry Lee Meredith, and I am feeling so good in this, and I'm going to talk to you like this the whole time. No.
Okay,
so
look at that body.
Yeah.
Dellany and I had a chat when we first met because she was wearing her clothing too big.
Yes.
And I know a lot of us curvy girls tend to do that. Ladies, if you have curves, show them off.
Yes.
Flaunt them.
Yes.
You know, curves are beautiful, and you know, just make sure it fits properly. Like, look at Dellany.
well, and keep
It's
watching this show because in 3 short weeks, I am learning how to fit to my body frame and size and shape, and I'm getting more confident, and it really, people can tell a
Love that.
difference. And I actually have
Love.
a gift for you all right now. So,
Oh!
you girls are it's still Valentine's technically.
It is?
So I thought of you all, and I had to get you this. This is spicy chocolate. So pass one down
Oh,
for you.
that is one spicy
Yes,
chocolate
this
for
is,
spicy
it says
girls.
hot and sweet, just like you.
I think
and
this would be good on dates. Like, this
Right?
is lickable, right?
Oh, yeah.
Kelly,
yeah,
I'm thinking
absolutely.
this is better than dates. It's chocolate. Like, come on.
You don't need men when you have chocolate.
Not
you.
Well,
chocolate.
we do need one man, though, because I got this for Andy.
Oh!
So all the ladies out there, you need to up your game. I'm going to give you some healthy competition. Andy, will you be my Valentine?
Oh! Yay!
Hashtag date Andy.
We love it.
You
There
rock,
go.
Andy.
It's actually chocolate.
It really is. Go crazy. Go
I thought
spicy.
it was liquid.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is chocolate.
And you-
Okay, this is a great lead-in because I'm gonna have a bite and we're gonna
Yes.
talk about fat shaming.
Oh.
So let me get into the first one, then I'm gonna have a bite of this. Dellany, thank you.
Oh,
It
no
was
worries.
so sweet.
Oh, you're welcome. Enjoy. Put it on your skin and let
I know.
somebody, have a taste.
Yeah.
I love it.
You'll fit like right.
Yes, right. Wait, yes.
touch
yeah,
Shirley.
right there. Hey,
Sorry, man. On sound.
it's becoming an emporium down there. Like you can just go shopping.
I got my mints and now I got chocolate.
Yes.
There we go. Got a feast. Oh, this is getting okay. I gotta give it a little
Get real warm in here.
Spicy.
spicy
Yes.
in here. Everyday examples of fat shaming, and this is from Huffington Post. And what they did is they asked their readers, on Twitter to go in and give examples of everyday fat shaming. I think we all have a million of them, just a couple. And I think the first one is definitely my hot button, being that I had a stroke a couple years ago. But one of the ladies wrote in and she said, or tweeted in, and hers was, your whatever illness you have would get better if you only lost weight. And I think we hear that a lot, right? And I think we hear that from doctors. And we hear that from people who really don't know what they're talking about.
Right.
And, for me, that's definitely a hot button because I think my stroke had nothing really to do with my weight. And I think, again, if you watch, you have to watch Megan's video because one of the things that she says on the video is, you don't know me,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
You don't
You don't know my
right?
medical history. And I've had dealt with back issues that were not helped by my weight. So I've had kind of the opposite thing, but it's still, when anyone comes in and wants to make a judgment, acts like a doctor
Right.
about, well, this is what's wrong with you because of this reason. No, there are a lot of reasons and a lot of things that go into that.
Yeah.
And this is just one thing.
Yeah.
So just because I'm a certain size doesn't mean I have all of these diseases. And it's not your place
Right.
to even make a judgment based on that.
It's so true. You don't know me.
You don't know me.
What really burns me is when you might be at the gym or out working out and people are still making fun of you while you're working out when they should be encouraging and supporting you, but they just make fun of like what you look like in your outfit or, you know, the fact that you're on the treadmill or doing something. They're still like, look at that. Like that's, you know, and they're fat shaming you while you're actually attempting to be healthy. You know, fit and healthy, and you need that support and encouragement. I mean, we hate going to the gym. You know, a lot of people do, but we go and we need that encouragement.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Sometimes I think your attitude gets around it though, because I went to a gym actually in Hollywood, Crunch.
Wow.
And I was the only fat person at the gym, and it took me 3 weeks before I actually realised that I was the only fat person there. Wow. And when I saw another bigger person, I went, oh, they look familiar to me. And I went, oh yeah, because they're fat and I'm fat too. And nobody,
Was it, Kelly, did you just get in a zone? Like,
yeah, I didn't even notice Sherry Lee. I had no idea until I saw someone thinking, oh, maybe I've met them. No. You're fat, I'm fat,
Isn't
that's
that
it.
wonderful?
Yeah.
That is, that is
So I think it
wonderful.
depends on how receptive you are to it as well.
Right.
Like, you can call me fat, you can say what you like, but it's not going to affect me because I know that I'm fat. So,
And it all comes down to confidence, right? It really comes down to confidence. And, you know, we say so many times on the show is that confidence is so easy to say, but it's yet the hardest thing to get. And, you know, another example, and I have heard this one before, and I can't believe that people are still saying it, but you own a two-piece bathing suit? Well, yes, I do. I own many, thank you.
I have a fat kini.
Right?
And I'll rock it out.
That's awesome.
I know I look damn good. And I'm going to
Absolutely.
go to the beach. That's the thing to me is people make a big deal if you wear something to the beach. It's like, we're all at the beach.
Yeah.
You know, I take my clothes off and take showers, right? Like at some point during the day, I'm naked. Like it's okay. It's just a body.
Right. And it's my body and I love it.
Yeah.
So if I want to wear a two-piece bikini, I'm wearing a two-piece
How am I
bikini.
hurting you in any way?
Yeah, exactly. This is one that I have heard since I've been a little girl. And it's, oh, but you have such a pretty face.
Oh yes, that one.
Well, thank you, I do. And I've got a great body and more.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I actually, a long time ago when I lived in New York City, at my thinnest, I was a size 8, which in Hollywood is still shocker, right? So I was a size 8, and it was my first show, singing and dancing at this thing, and the guys in the show pulled me aside one day, and they gave me this big talk, and they thought they were being so helpful, and they were like, you are so beautiful in your face. Now, if you would lose about 15 more pounds, you could be hot, and the guys would be after you.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
I know. And I was just like, you know what? If there was a hashtag back then, I would have been like, hashtag, I'm going to punch you in your face.
Yeah.
And,
or better yet,
right?
hashtag suck it. Haters. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I
getting
have
t-shirts.
a similar one as well, but this is worse. I was a radio announcer, syndicated radio announcer for many years, and all the headphones are plugged in remotely, and I heard my boss coming down the line saying how fat I was, how much weight I'd put on, and it got back to him that I'd heard it, and then the radio station, get this, gave me a personal trainer and a gym membership as an apology.
Wow. Oh, that's
That was
so
like
wrong.
so weird way
We're so
to go
sorry
around
that you're
it.
fat and we want you to change it.
And I was radio. Nobody can see you in radio. What?
Wow.
Still wasn't right. It doesn't make that right at all.
Yeah, that's just.
I've had people be like, oh, you have such a pretty face. If you just lost weight, like you could do it. But the truth is, I touched very attractive men naked, and I'm a big girl, and there are a lot of you out there that like big girls, or just like girls that are confident, and you don't pay so much attention.
Right?
I do good work. We all do
There's
good work.
skinny people that are ugly. Let's remember that.
Well,
You can be fat and ugly. You can be skinny and ugly. You can be fat and pretty. You can be skinny and pretty.
The world, we need everybody. We need everybody in this world. We really do,
And
right?
actually what she just said,
Just
thank you
because
for
you're
saying
skinny
that.
doesn't mean you're beautiful. Just because you're fat doesn't mean that you're ugly.
Yeah. And just because you're fat, it doesn't mean you're lazy.
No.
You know, it doesn't mean you're, and you talked about this in your video. It doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean
It
that
doesn't mean you're unhygienic. It doesn't mean that you're not intelligent. It doesn't mean any of these things. Like I've done a 5K. Like I work out. I do all these things. It's like I'm not lazy, but you don't understand the story behind anything, and you don't understand how I feel or where I am in my body.
Right.
So,
where you are in your life.
Yeah.
Where you are in your
No,
life.
it's true. I work out up to 5 days a week with LA Beach Fit, and you know, the first glance, everyone's assuming, oh, she's not going to be able to keep up or whatever. But I am running circles around the women who actually look more by society standards, you know, perfect. And I'm very fit, and you know, people just assume, just judging the book by its cover.
Yeah.
And actually, have you all heard about? And I love that you said what you just said, by the way, because I was like, oh, I got to tell them about this. There was, or is, this blog, and it's called Return of the Kings, which they really need to change their name. It should be called Return of the D-Bags. Okay. So back in October, I just found this out.
D-bags?
Yes. D-bags.
Like
No, like
douchebag.
Yes.
Oh, I
So,
thought it was boobs.
well, no, that would be. Yeah, right. Anyway, point being is, back in October, and I just found out about this, which shows they didn't succeed in their mission, but they were on a mission to make a national week called hashtag Fat Shaming Week.
Oh, I
Fat
have a
Shaming
video
Week.
about it.
Yeah, yes.
Video about
And
it.
they spent every day, every minute, waking hour, fat shaming women.
Yep.
And they
On Twitter.
Yes.
On Facebook.
Yes.
Everywhere.
Well, you know, and I just found out about them, so they didn't
no,
really.
the leader of that hates me on Twitter.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
He tweets at me every so often.
Really?
Yeah, but if they came up
He's
against
got
a woman that had D-bags, they'd probably change their mind.
Well, and the poor uneducated men, you know, who are behind this, they feature these pictures of these very airbrushed, perfect, you know, with the magic bras, and you know, it's not reality, and you know. I was mad at first. I don't know how you handled it, but
I mean, I calm myself down. I made a video that was very
Good.
It was very nice.
She got to her good, which is guess what? Pissed them off more, I'm sure.
Yeah, they
right?
They hate it.
Because what we've done is, I was like, wait a second, why am I getting mad? They know that there's a curvy girl revolution.
Yep.
They know that it's happening, and they are scared about it because they feel like power is being taken away from them. If there's someone more powerful than them, and that we don't even have a penis, oh no, right? So like, I'm just saying, these guys, they're idiots. Yeah. So, but I want all you women out there not to believe one word that they say.
No.
Oh, and guys, you were born from curvy women.
Yeah.
Hello. So, you know, that's why you're here.
And they
show
had
some respect.
They just wish they had D-bags, right? Right, but it's just, you know, sadly, fat shaming is everywhere. We see it every day. You know, we see it every day, and you know, for the younger generation coming up, that's why we're here doing Go Curvy. That's why Meghan does what she does. That's why Kelly does what she does. That's why Dellany does what she does, because we want to show, you know, the next generation, ladies out there that don't have the support we have. It's gonna be okay. You are wonderful. You have a whole community here that loves you, waiting with open arms, and you know. The douchebags on Twitter, the douchebag that keeps leaving me messages on all my YouTube videos. Who cares?
And something that you constantly remind me since I've met you, and I thank you for this, because I try to give a compliment to women at least once a day, if not 5 times a day. And you say if you can change someone's life, at least one person a day, then you've done your job. So
right? Just give that, you know, give that virtual hug out there to the lady who's, you know, maybe she's in Middle America and she doesn't have what we have here. You know, she doesn't have the love and the support of the curvy community or our friends. You know, virtual hugs to all of you. You know, you're wonderful. Just don't let anybody tell you you're not. But yeah, fat shaming, we'll be covering that a lot. And again, you know, you're gonna fat shame. You're gonna be called out on this show. So, you know. Don't do it.
I like that.
Don't do it.
I feel like people,
D-bags, but not the good kind of D-bags.
not the good bag. I feel like people in general just need to be aware that when you're on Twitter and you're like making a remark about someone who's big and doing something that you don't agree with, like, oh, they're daring to eat a hamburger in public or something, or just decide to make judgments based on the way that people look, and you do that publicly, the things that you're saying are relating and being heard by all of the other people in your life who also look like who you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's resonating with everyone around you, and the judgments you make about strangers are the judgments you're making about the people that you care about the most.
Right.
And they're hearing that, and they're internalizing that, and it's changing the way they feel about themselves. So you just need to be very aware and very educated on what you're talking about, and just be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind.
Be kind, because you are hurting more than just the person you're talking about.
Yeah.
And, you know, kindness is respected. So, you know, be kind.
And be kind to the D-bags, because I tell you, there is truth in kill them with kindness. And I'm very good at that. So
with that smile, how not?
Yeah, but they probably have a pretty face, so.
Callie. This this was such a lovely story that was on Huffington Post, and it was about Haley Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff's daughter. And she modeled in the London Plus Size Fashion Weekend. And I guess the one thing that she took from that, and she asked everybody, is please just give us respect as models. You know, we're give the curvy girls the respect, and you know, I guess that's so wonderful. The other thing that I was kind of wondering when I was reading that story is, you know, why is there a plus size fashion weekend? Why isn't it just all together?
Yes.
Why isn't it just London Fashion Week?
I mean, haven't we learned our lesson from segregation?
Right? Like why? You know, it's sad, and I know we all want to live in that world where there's no labels, and you know, we just want that so bad. You know, why does there have to be a plus size fashion weekend and a fashion week? Why can't they just be together?
Don't hassle the Hoff. That's all I've got to
Right,
say. Like, that's
right.
somebody that you don't want to mess with. Yeah, there's not like a male plus size. There's not a male fashion week, is there?
No.
It's just fashion week for
just
everybody.
Fashion week for everybody.
Right.
So I think it'll come, Sherry Lee.
Yeah.
I think it'll. It might take a few years to get there, but I think it'll happen sooner or later.
Yeah.
Because there's more plus size people than there is.
Right.
The smaller sizes at this point. So
Well, that's what, yeah, I'm glad you said that. I keep saying, I'm glad you said that. 'Cause, on top of that, like, that's what why aren't the designers getting it? Because there's, you know, roughly, and I need to maybe check this again, but 50 million, you know, plus size women in our country alone.
Yeah.
We like clothes.
We
like
love
to feel good.
clothes.
So why aren't they getting on board? And Miss Hasselhoff, she had a great spread, and I know you read it, the Curvaceous Ink in January. Like people have got to check out Curvaceous Ink, and she actually talks about it in there. Also, this is my thing to her, if I could see her right now. Like, I get it, the respect that they want, but you also have to start backing your plus size fashion designers. Right. We have Purple Diva, right? And we have Eden Miller for Cabiria, but we need more of them.
We do.
And if we can back and support them, there's more people who will be making more clothes for people like us.
I think as more celebrities come to the forefront as well, that's going to make a difference. You've got Rebel Wilson, my Australian girl.
Absolutely.
You've got Melissa McCarthy. You've got Amber Riley from Dancing with the Stars. And she won Dancing with the Stars. First plus size person, let me tell you that.
Yes.
So as these celebrities come to the forefront, Gabourey Sidibe, I think that things will change. Slow steps, also Adele, who is gorgeous, who has an MBE, who's won Oscars, everything. Do I know too many facts about Adele, maybe?
We just have to support plus size designers. I mean, at the end of the day, the fashion industry is like any industry, which is they want to make money. So if we go out and we're like, we want to wear clothes, we want to wear good clothes, we want good quality and good fashion, and we go out and support those people that are putting that out in the world, fashion industry is going to start looking at that and say, that's where we can make money. So even if they don't like us, it doesn't matter. They still want to make money off of us.
Well,
it's a business.
So that's why it helps is we're all different content creators, but that's why it helps to get our stuff out, our opinions.
Absolutely.
The voice is getting stronger and louder. And do you hear that, Lululemon? Because you were on my you-know-what list. Lululemon. Bad mistake.
Oh, a bad mistake. We sang. Chip Wilson, we sang to him the goodbye song. We were so glad. Even though he's a fellow Canadian, I was so glad when he stepped down. We sang him a song. And, you know, again, it's just curvy girls getting together, supporting each other, and getting this curvy movement, because curvy girls are coming, everybody. There's no stopping us. So. Now I have something really fun. I don't want to stop curvy girl talk because it's so much fun today.
Just like me. You guys eat your chocolate.
No, Andy.
Andy, can I have some of your candy?
Okay, I have to read this slowly because I thought this was really funny when I first found it, and then I kind of started reading it, and it's kind of stupid, but I'm going to share it with you ladies anyway because it's about men. We always got to have something about men on the show, right?
Let's talk about these men.
So this is from bodyandsoul.com. And this is body language signals every woman should know.
Ooh.
Okay, first one, protruding thumbs. So thumbs pointing at you. So the example was the guy has his hands in his pocket and the thumbs are pointing at you. So protruding thumbs.
Okay.
It
Like
doesn't
you know
sound
what
weird.
You know what the thumbs represent, Sherry Lee? That's the size of the you-know-what. It's not the feet, it's the thumbs. I saw that recently on the show.
Wow, look at that. We learned. So he's like trying to say.
Thumbs.
Blank, blank, blank.
Fill in the blank.
Big gloves.
Oh my goodness. Well, according to bodyandsoul.com, that means I'm attracted to you. So he's pointing his big thing at you, Kelly, right? There we go.
There we go.
Awesome. I'm going to start staring at thumbs now all day.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kelly Glover.
Sorry.
We're
It
going to
will-
have
it will
another thing
change
to
your life.
stare at.
It will change your life. Awesome.
The next one, and this is so interesting because I just find this kind of creepy, but displaying their crotch.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did I even do that without not looking like
cute.
we're like so? And they went on to explain it. Displaying their crotch means like pointing their crotch at you.
Yeah.
So they're talking to you and they're like
And their legs are
pointing
kind
it.
of open.
Yeah, and they're like,
It's like a comfortable.
I don't know, that's Shirley. Yeah, I did.
We've got to keep our eye on their thumbs and their crotch, right?
So if they're pointing their crotch at you, displaying their crotch is on
Okay.
display, it means
Yeah.
but here's
I'm
my
not
question.
going anywhere.
I was loving, I want to know your answer especially. Okay, so what if the guy displaying his crotch, he's wearing super, super tight pants and he has those cheeky bikini style, like where everything's just hugged and he's displaying his crotch. I want to know, do you keep your eyes up here or do you divert south or what? Because I cover my face with books and
away
menus.
from this bloke. He sounds like a nightmare.
Just look away. Look away. Yeah, that's not.
Peacocking, you know, in the animal kingdom
Yeah.
where they're like,
Right.
they're preening,
Right.
they're preening for the species,
Right,
but
but
yeah,
men
that's what
do
body
it with
language
their
is.
crotch.
Yes, okay.
Preening.
All right.
So that's
That's
so that
freaky.
means I'm not going anywhere. I'm all yours if you want me.
Oh, okay.
Well, stay there.
No,
We're not
yes,
having
stay.
it.
I was gonna say
Stay
that
there,
too. Yes,
exactly.
stay. When men try really hard, like they fiddle with what is this? Okay, they straighten their tie.
Right.
They sit up straight. You know, they try really hard to make that great impression.
Yeah.
That means I want to look good for you. That's kind of sweet.
I like that.
I think.
I'll take
that's
that guy.
really
He
sweet.
sounds much nicer than the
Than
other
the crotch
freak
man.
shows.
Well, and that would be the guy that we all know and love, Gregory Zarian. He did a lot of that
Yes.
last week. He was totally
Yeah, making sure he looks nice for the ladies,
adjusting.
right?
Yes. And
You're only saying that because he passed you on the couch.
well, I'm still reeling from that. I'll be honest.
She's still,
yes,
she's still a little spicy over there.
yes, I'm feeling it.
And this one's kind of interesting because I think we all know guys that do this, but they take up a lot of space. Like they put their hands on their hips and they just make themselves as big as they can. Not with their crotch, but with the hands on the hips and just like taking up a lot of personal space. That means I want you.
Oh.
That's
I
fine.
gotta
I'm all right
start
with
paying
that.
more attention to signals.
I know, Megan,
I
right?
know a guy right now like that. Oh, is that what you've been telling me? Okay.
Jeff, Tony just said that to Jeff, our cameraman, and I got so flustered I like lost an earring. So if you see me one earring, I'm like, what?
I see it over there.
I think the moral of the story,
goodness.
Shirley,
Right
is
now.
look at the thumbs first.
Yes.
You get 2 thumbs up, then move on with the rest of it.
Right? You get 2 thumbs up. Kelly, that's perfect advice. 2
Two
thumbs
thumbs
up. You can move on. If
Yes.
not, move on
Well,
over.
when
Keep
this
it
Spicy
moving.
Girl segment's over, I'm going to go check out Andy's thumbs.
I just assume that every guy wants me, so I don't worry about it.
There you go.
Yes.
Then they take up lots of space.
They do.
Oh, I love that. Ladies, stay with me for one more moment because I have my must-have list. And this one is for the ladies out there who have been emailing me and asking me, you need to get a good pair of flats, Sherry Lee. And I don't know if I would ever wear them, but I found some really great, cute ones. So,
I'll wear them.
right? You wear them.
I love ballet flats. Ballet flats.
You rock them. But these are actually sneakers, and they are all under $50. So that was my goal to find them. So at number 1, we have Steve Madden. Are those not cute?
Those are cute. Super cute.
Really, really cute. I like the floral. So those are Steve Madden. It's too much spicy. I need to eat some chocolate.
Yes,
I don't
spicy.
know what I need to do today. But those are Steve Madden from Zappos.com. And at number 2, I actually really like number 2. Rocket Dog from Zappos.com. I would actually wear those
Oh, I
because
love
those are funky.
I've had a pair of Rocket Dogs before.
Aren't
They
those
last for ages.
fun?
You can walk in them, and
They last for a while, yeah?
Yeah, plus it's spring and summer, so you
Yeah.
get 2 seasons out of
And
them.
just the color.
Well, in LA, you can
LA,
probably
it's
rock
always
them all
spring,
year.
so-
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is a
definitely.
good point. In LA, you're right.
True. Number 3, Rocket Dog from Lulus.com. I like these because they were kind of like white and lacy. Aren't those kind of fun?
You can even wear them with a little short skirt.
Yeah, I like those little high
Okay,
tops.
this is where things come back because I'll have to say, in the 80s, I had a pair of those.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, and I love them.
They're kind of lacy and
Yes. Lacy is good.
It is. And at number 4, we have floral high tops from GoJane.com.
I love high tops.
Aren't those
I love them. I mean,
fun?
Oh,
Very
those are
Tumblr.
awesome.
Very Tumblr.
Yes.
Right? Those are fun. And remember, these are all under $50.
Yeah,
like,
you're
these
making
are all
Sherry
under-
Lee. Are you trying to like? Oh my gosh!
I know.
I'm gonna have a wardrobe full of sneakers after this.
Kelly's gonna go shopping.
I'd love to see a good pair of rain boots. I bet you could find
Oh,
under
yeah.
$50.
There, I bet we can.
Yes, we're getting to
Number
that
5, and these are for my purple diva out there, Angela Renee. These are Converse from Lady Furt Locker, and they are purple
Animal
leopard.
print.
Does it
I
not
like it.
get any better than that?
They're super cute.
It doesn't.
And I was told when I first moved to the States that if you don't have a pair of Converse in California, then you gotta go. Like
Oh, I
you have
gotta go
to
'cause
have.
I don't own any.
Yeah. Maybe Megan will go
I'll go
together.
buy some.
Yeah.
I'll go buy some today.
We'll definitely do that. Ladies, this has been so wonderful.
Thank you.
Dellany, thank you for the gifts.
Oh, you're welcome. No worries.
I have a little bit of a treat out there for everybody. As you know, Dellany is a hopeful spinster,
Yes.
and her show is called Two Hopeful Spinsters. Last week we saw episodes 1 and 2, so let's have a look and check in with the spinsters.
Then we'll drop him in the toilets. We'll give him all weekend to smear as much as he wants. See, it's not going to smell because Bradley smell like nothing but delicious.
How do you even come up with this stuff? Hey, are you still there? Did we get cut off? Hello? Heather, you there? Can you hear me? Anyone? 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 Anyone?
Blake, the racist? No. Oh, Dellany. Okay, think. Where would you go? Through a therapist? Pick up some ice cream? Or hunt down the crazy dysfunctional douchebag she almost married? Oh my god.
Round 1. Stop your friend from doing something stupid. Round begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Once there was a woman who believed she could conquer the world, until the world told her that she couldn't conquer it without a husband. Every woman needed a husband. Husbands made you better, husbands bought you things and kissed you and loved you. And she realized she didn't have a husband. She was what we would call a spinster.
They're two hopeful spinsters.
Make sure you check on later on our social media for some of these crazy behind the scenes pictures. Megan has decided to stay with me, yay!
Yeah,
and
I'm
we
here.
are going to make a simple fruit truffle today. Trifle.
Okay. Trifle.
And this is a trifle bowl. Have you ever seen a trifle bowl?
I'm sure I have, but I don't remember.
It's not. I think some of my crew thought it was like a big old beer glass.
Oh.
No, guys, it could work, right?
I would be down
Maybe
to put
in
some
Vegas,
wine,
right?
Some wine in that, hold
Sangria?
it. Yeah, I'm into all that.
Sierra, I have a special job for you today.
Okay.
You think you can handle it?
I don't know.
Pressure's on, pressure's on.
Okay.
Can you slice up a banana for me?
How am I slicing this up?
We are gonna slice it in about 1/4 inch slices because it's
Okay.
gonna be decoration.
Okay.
So This fruit trifle is so easy to make. The wonderful thing is you can make it. It's great for breakfast. It's great for company.
Okay.
And you don't have to just use the fruit that I have on gocurvy.com. You can actually use any kind of fruit. Use your favorite fruit. This was kind of all about layering and making it look pretty. So we have 1.5 cups of green grapes. So we're going to throw those in first. And the one thing that makes this so pretty is you want to have a glass bowl that you can see through, and make sure you get like the different colors together.
Okay.
Lev, can you pass me the pineapple?
I'm so busy cutting this banana.
I
right now.
know. Look at, you're almost done.
I know.
Working too fast here.
I know.
And we've got 1.5 cups of pineapple. We're gonna throw that on in. And I think strawberries will be really pretty next. So we're gonna throw in 1.5 cups of strawberries. And Megan, you throw in those beautiful grapes.
I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Right? Look at that. And she did it
Beautiful.
perfectly. Yay!
Master.
And where the magic in this recipe comes in, and the recipe for this, the topping is actually on gocurvy.com.
Okay.
And this it's low fat, and you can. I actually made it up this morning and used almond milk, where the recipe calls for skim milk, and I kind of have this obsession these days with almond milk.
It's so good. Chocolate almond milk.
Isn't it just
it's to die for.
wonderful? Just absolutely wonderful. So let's, sweetie, all you would do, I make this ahead of time, and you can also use this as a dip for your fruit.
Okay.
And you know what? You have any milk allergies or anything?
No.
Okay, grab a spoon. You got to taste this.
Oh, no.
This is, and the recipe is on gocurvy.com. So please, 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 is that not divine?
That was really good. Oh man.
And it's low fat, and it's so easy to make. Oops, again, you can use it as a fruit dip.
So it almost turns into like a dessert.
Exactly.
It feels very sweet.
Yep. And this kind of like gives it a little bit of sweetness, and
I'm down for all that.
All the good stuff.
All
Okay,
of it.
my love, your job, top it off with those bananas.
Ooh, ooh.
And how simple is that?
That's really simple.
You could use any kind of fruit you like. You know, we've got sour cream, fat-free sour cream in here. You can use Greek yogurt.
Okay.
That looks so
I'm an artist.
So pretty.
I'm
You
an
are.
artist.
You're a food artist. Not only can she sing.
I should get a show on the Food Network for sure.
Absolutely.
I don't cook, but I come in at the end and I put bananas on top of everything.
And no one sliced a banana like you do.
No one.
Oh, that looks so good. Okay, sweetheart, serve us some up.
Okay. Oh, now we have to ruin it. It's so pretty.
It doesn't look pretty, but we gotta try this. We've gotta try, and we gotta get some for Priscilla because she's been working so hard over there.
Okay. Let's get a little bit of everything.
Yes,
I'm gonna dig up in there.
Let's give it a try. Wonderful.
Oh, this looks so good.
Yeah, this topping, oh my goodness. I could actually eat this topping just as a dessert.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
got
I'm gonna eat it as
pineapples
dessert and breakfast.
Right?
And like,
Got your
really, I'm
fruit.
gonna stop eating all other foods and just eat
And
this.
just eat this? That'll be on your next video. You'll be, Sherry Lee, can you please send me some over? I'll send you any song you want. Just
I
send
will.
me over some fruit trifle.
Here, let me get some more fruit on top of this. You want them strawberries?
Oh, you want those strawberries.
Okay.
So Megan, you know that I work, and I know you've met them, a whole bunch of them today. A whole bunch of my crew.
Yeah.
With the most
We love them.
talented people in all the earth. Yes, the earth, not just Hollywood, the earth. And we had the pleasure last week of going, Mason, our cameraman, to his theater group, Wired on Top, Curvy Girl About Town. Let's go. Oh, I did it! Oh, and there was
She wrote it with green, red on top, and then squiggly lines around it, just so she wouldn't mess it up.
Yeah, I did it.
It's okay.
Mason, I'm so sorry. Weird on top. Curvy Girl About Town is about town in Los Angeles at the Eclectic Company Theater, where our very own Mason Hellberg is going to perform tonight. Let's go on in and see what he's up to.
Woo! Welcome, y'all. Thanks for coming to the show. Check, check, 1, 2, check. Here we are. We just had a show. Okay.
You should do improv.
Yeah. What up, Go Curvy girls? It's Mason from Go Curvy. Here we are at the Eclectic Company Theater. We are Weird on Top, the resident improv troupe. I'm Mason Hallberg. I do camera on Go Curvy, and this is Danielle Cintron, Carissa Gipprick. Hello, I'm Mason Hallberg. I do camera for Go Curvy. Carissa Gipprick. Giprick. I'm gonna cut that. Okay. Carissa Giprick and Alex Sanborn and Care Lordigan.
He's the talent, Chris is the funny, and I'm the second group, clearly.
And Karen and I take care of the bald. So if you need bald men, we can do it. We'll do it for you.
You may continue now.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
We just finished performing a show tonight, and the Go Curvy cast and crew came to watch the show. So it was a really nice show. We all did a great job, and we had a couple great games. The mating game, we kind of pulled that one out of the treasure trove, and that one might have to go back into the vault.
It's very nice to meet you.
I'm worried about this airing in Canada because Mason played Wayne Gretzky in acronyms.
You know, when I'm out on the ice, I like to ASAP, and that is always slap shot a puck.
Demonstrated a right-handed shot when everybody knows that the great one is a lefty, and you will get crucified north of the border.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to eat maple syrup anymore. Sorry, dude.
Yeah. The host of Go Curvy is Canadian, and I just, wanted to make her feel at home. So I did a Canadian accent. And then halfway through it, I lost my Canadian accent. My pink microphone? That's more Omaha, Nebraska. See, I
went into Minnesota again. Sorry.
Again, we were really appreciative of Go Curvy coming out to see our show and to support the Eclectic Company Theater. We are a non-profit organization, so please feel free to donate to us and come and check out our shows. We put on great theater in Hollywood, so come and see us.
The Eclectic Company Theater, thank you so much for having us. Mason, we are so proud of you. We'll see you on the show. My name is Sherry Lee Meredith, and I don't know my wired from my weird, but that was Weird on Top, and that was Mason Helberg. Was that not fun? Make sure you check on my social media platforms, because I definitely announce when Mason and his troupe are playing, and it's usually Thursday nights, and it is so much fun. You have to check it out. But I've got to go say hello to my beautiful Priscilla. Where have you been all day, Priscilla? Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I missed you. I think Christopher Styles was trying to steal your chair earlier.
Oh no, he could have it for a little bit. I know where my place is.
It was a crisis. It was a crisis. Priscilla, are you going to help me with website of the week this week?
Yes, definitely.
So one of my favorite, I love these V panties that Hanky Panky has, and they actually have a plus size boutique. So our website of the week is Hanky Panky's Plus Size Boutique.
Yay! Awesome, awesome.
They have the best quality. I know that their underwear can actually be a little bit pricey, but wow, I have a pair I probably had for, I don't even want to tell anybody how many years, because that just doesn't look very good. Oh, goodness. Hey, Priscilla, you got some questions for me today?
I do. Hi, fellow Go Curvy co-hosts. Now I can't say hey anymore. Now I'm like self-conscious about that. So guys, make sure you guys are following us on Twitter and as well as Instagram, and liking us on Facebook. And make sure you're subscribing to our YouTube channel, because I'm seeing a lot of comments from all the viewers that are on there. So it's all under Go Curvy, okay? So Sherry Lee, you ready for this?
I'm ready. Bring it on, Priscilla.
Awesome. Okay, so this comes from our YouTube channel. This is from Hernandez Baker. He asked, can you please tell us which hair brand you use?
Oh, hi, sweetheart. Thank you so much for writing in. My hair, my real hair, my fake hair. Girls got secrets, don't you know? Hit me up later, and I'll got a little Brazilian. I don't know. I got a little of everything happening on my head. So definitely hit me up on social media, and I'll private message you and tell you what it is. But it's pretty good, huh, Priscilla? Matches pretty good. And I always say, Priscilla, if it's attached to my head, which it is,
yes,
it's all mine.
Exactly. Everybody always asks me, is this all mine? But it is. This is all me here.
I can't say the same thing, Priscilla.
That's awesome. Okay, so another question comes from our Facebook. Thank you guys for just following us and liking us on our Facebook and all our social media. And it's coming from Ronnie Berry, and she asked about skinny jeans. She said, what's the best brand to wear, and what patterns are great for curvy girls?
Hi, sweetheart. I have to give you a big kiss because you write to me on Twitter. You are just the sweetest lady, and I believe she is in Las Vegas.
Ooh.
Now, here's the honest truth about skinny jeans. I have an issue with skinny jeans. You won't really see me in skinny jeans. I probably don't have an issue as much as I have a phobia. I actually had someone bet me once that, I can't remember, it was like a goal or something that I had set, that if I didn't do it, I would have to wear skinny jeans. And I was so afraid, Priscilla, that I think I worked like 20-hour days just so I wouldn't have to wear skinny jeans. So I'm probably not the best person to ask about skinny jeans. But you know what? We will definitely get that answered. Priscilla, I know I've seen you in skinny jeans and you look fabulous. Do you have a favorite brand?
You know what? I don't have a name, but I love skinny jeans, especially because my shape is like an hourglass shape, and I feel like it accentuates that with skinny jeans. So I love skinny jeans, but I don't have a brand specifically that I
We'll
wear.
find out, sweetheart.
Yeah.
We will definitely find out for you, though. And I have an hourglass shape, too, and I don't like skinny jeans. They don't do nothing for me. So we'll find out, but we'll definitely,
Awesome. And this comes from, let's see, this is also from Ustream. Thank you guys for just tweeting and asking us these questions. They want to know, is that another Jessie Steele apron that you were just wearing?
Oh, hi. Not today. Not today. I was actually wearing this really special apron and nobody noticed. Can you believe it? It said on the, I'm going to show everybody later. I'll put it up on my Facebook page. It said, "Kiss the cook." Ooh. Priscilla, not even one offer today.
That's not good, Jeff. Why not? No, I'm just kidding.
I know. It's like,
Andy?
it's so interesting. Gregory Zarin was here last week, and he said, listen, guys, listen, observe. No, not one person. Not one person. But Jessie Steele next week, definitely. Aren't those just the most beautiful aprons?
Yes.
Oh, love them. Love them.
I love them. I love them. So this is one of our last questions. What are some of your fitness secrets for the summer?
One of my things that I do daily, I have a treadmill in my bedroom, and it's not a clothes hanger. I really do walk every day on the treadmill. And one of the things, Priscilla, that because of the stroke that I had, we've talked about this before, is I take a lot of medications for my heart. And sometimes it's just really, really hard to get out of bed in the morning. But the one thing that I do, and I make myself do it, and I tell you, some days I have to literally drag myself. Right. But if I walk at least 15 minutes on that treadmill, I just feel better.
That's
So,
good.
just walking, just get up and walk. That, it's so simple, but it'll definitely make you feel better. And that's something that, I do and will definitely continue to do.
That's awesome. Well, you look amazing, Sherry.
Oh, well, you are so sweet. Zappos.com is helping me out these days. So my love affair with Zappos continues for dressing me. I really appreciate that. But you're looking mighty fine there, Priscilla. What have you been up to this week?
Yes, well, I have a lot of things going on, but this dress that I'm wearing is from She Chic Couture, and as well as this jewelry. But you guys, make sure that you are tweeting us, following us on Instagram, on Facebook, and also on our YouTube channel. Subscribe. We're watching, we're seeing your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And thank you guys so much for everything that you do. And back to you, or actually, you know what, Sherry Lee? I have one more question. I hope you're ready for this.
Hit me, Priscilla.
Okay,
hit me
we have
up.
this new segment that I just thought of. It's what if, okay? Yeah. I love these kind of questions. So what if you were a soul singer? Who would you be?
Oh my goodness. What a great question. What a great question. Who do you think I should be, Priscilla? Who do you think I should be?
You know what? I'm Tina Turner. I love Tina Turner.
I could do that. Roland. I could do it. I'd try, Priscilla. I'd give it my best shot. Okay, well, these two people have been standing here long enough. They're like, we ruined their moment. They're like, we can only hold this pose for another 2 seconds.
It's practicing
come
yoga.
on, right? Now I see my beautiful Tegan. What have you done with Tegan? Christopher Styles, get in here.
Hi, Go Curvy. Thank you for watching again, and we're having so much fun. I must admit, Sherry, I could not sleep last night.
I know, me either. Did you see me on Twitter? And you're the only one that answered me, like, early.
At 6 a.m., I wake up and I see Sherry Lee, like, posting, and I was like, everything. But anyways, I'm so excited to be here today, because you know what? We wanted to do something new for Tegan.
Yes.
And Tegan's been such a great model, and you know, and modeling is all about fantasy.
Yes.
So today I just kind of like did a little, I like to call it hair pop. Sherry, do you know what hair pop is?
What is hair? I know what pop is.
Me too.
Get me a pop.
Give you a pop or a soda. You know, hair pop is kind of like art pop, like Lady Gaga. And I wanted to like give Tegan like a pop of color in her hair. The fun thing about colors today is it's not like your mom's color. This is like a really super shiny, glossy color. Made for blondes,
very glossy.
Made for brunettes, and I basically worked with Tegan's natural color. So Sherry, you can do it too. You know, blondes, brunettes, excuse me, redheads, fashion colors. You could do pinks and greens. Ooh. And basically all I did today, viewers, is it's a conditioning color gloss. It doesn't change the structure of the hair on the inside. There's no permanent change to the hair. It's a perfect way to, like, let's say you've been out in the sun all summer and your hair is like washed out.
Right, and you want to give it pop.
A pop.
Color pop.
Yeah, a color pop, so a hair pop. So as Sherry is pulling out the pins, I love...
I'm pulling out her hair.
I love my girl Friday. So you guys, look how pretty and shimmery her hair is. And I don't know if it's
It looks so rich.
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 And this is what your movie stars are doing before award season, is they're going in and they're asking their colorists to put a conditioning color gloss on their hair.
Conditioning. So Christopher, can we do this as blondes and brunettes as well?
Sherry, that's a great question. You can do it as a brunette and blonde. Yeah. Blonde means it's going to be more of a yellow color or orange color. Brunette's going to be anywhere from like a brown red to a green brown, depending. But you know, Tegan looks amazing, and this is kind of like, I think, kind of Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
You know.
Bridget Bardot.
Bridget
Bardot, sexy, glossy.
That's right. Now, viewers, can you see, like, Tegan's color? I think it's so amazing.
Yeah, we can definitely tell the difference. It's just richer, redder, deeper.
So,
Christopher, I know one of the things, too, when we change our hair color, Brittany, get on in here. Because one of the things, and I've done this before many times, Brittany as well, when we change our hair colors, you got to change the makeup.
That's right.
You do. Yes, you do. And it's really simple. The things that you really need to focus on are the eyebrows, because you want them to match your hair, but you don't want them to match exactly, because that looks a little funny. But definitely the eyebrows, and you want to change your blush, because you're going to start using different blush tones now. So what I did when I went and I did a simple smoky eye. Yeah. Take any edged brush, and because now she has more of a reddish in her hair, I won't use so much black, so I'll use more browns.
Oh, more browns.
In the crease of her eyes. So I'd always just start and basically do more, just anything in the crease, depending on how dramatic you want it.
So, Brittany, are you going darker or lighter with the makeup?
I'm actually going, well, because you're going to layer it, so it has to be darker at first because you're going to put a shimmer over it. Because if it's too light at first, you're going to put shimmer over it and you're not going to be able to see anything. Exactly. And the trick really is, once you get that black on, you really just want to blend it out. It's really, really easy. Really easy.
Lovely. Brittany, I noticed that Tegan's cheeks, I know her so well, like I don't, like, hey, I don't like, shouldn't be calling you her. That you've gone a little, Tegan's like, I'm Canadian, it's okay. I noticed you've gone a little bit more pinky, peachy on her cheeks.
Yes, I did, just because I could show you my palette. It's a different...
It's a different hue of what you normally use on Tegan.
Yeah, I will buy a palette and you can actually mix and match colors. So usually I was telling her, I was like, the whole time I'm using different colors on you completely now because you changed your hair.
Hair color.
So I want to actually put more peachy tones into her cheeks just so it'd match her hair a little bit. So you don't want it too pink because it'll look weird with the reddish in her hair and then bright pink cheeks.
Right.
So I mixed two different colors, more of a brown and a peach instead of the pink like I would use before.
Wow. Christopher Styles, get back on in here. One last question.
What's that?
Will this rinse out?
You know, reds, that's a question I get asked all the time, and reds are...
Tegan's like, it's okay, Tegan. I asked him for for you. She's Canadian and too polite, and she won't ask. Christopher Styles, look at me. Will it wash out?
It will wash out. You know, I must share something, Go Curvy. Tegan shared with me that, you know, she was a little insecure with going red.
Right.
And so, you know, the reason why, that's part of the reason why I did a color conditioning gloss. It will wash out after 12 washes.
Wow.
Or maybe more, depending on how often you wash.
Right. Wow. And as we know with red, too, every time you wash red, it fades.
That's right. So you start with Julia Roberts and you end with, I don't know. You know? Tegan. Or Britney. You know?
Or Sherry.
Or
What's
Sherry.
going around the world? Oh, my goodness. Thank you, beauty team. We're going to be posting after pictures on Facebook, so make sure you check in because we can't leave Tegan with one eye. So we'll finish it up.
2 eyes.
Thank you so much. Thank you to my spicy girls. Thank you to Priscilla. It's been a wonderful show. Remember, you're smart. You are beautiful. You are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today. Love your body today. And let's go curvy.
With your fashion style. Life is short, it ain't no guarantees. Just step on out, girl, you wear with ease. Go curvy. Go curvy. Go curvy. Oh, don't change a thing, just let yourself be free.